This is Daily Gains. Welcome back.
I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Dave. It's time to get it in. Let's get going.
James 5:7. Be patient, therefore, brothers, until the coming of the Lord. See how the farmer waits for the precious fruit of the earth, being patient about it until it receives the early and the late rains.
It's clear to me that James is turning a corner to come to the end of the book here. He's ready to start wrapping things up. And so he's gone right back to the very beginning of the book where he's talking to people who are in the dispersion, who have been forced out of Israel because of persecution and are now wandering and sojourning in the world, in a world that hates them. And they're suffering. And James has already said to them, he started by saying, consider it all joy when you encounter all these trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces what? Patience. Now he says again, so wait patiently because God is watching. God is faithful. He sees it all. He's going to take care of it all, but it's going to require patience. And during that patient time, there's going to be suffering. But just as the earth, just as the seeds wait not just for the first rain, but they wait for the second and the third and the final rain to be able to fully germinate and fully grow up to bear fruit. So too, what God is doing will take time. I think that's hard in any time, but I think that's especially hard in the world of microwaves and cell phones and transistors. But you sent me the news story from last week or the week before, where one of the arms of Google has taken a huge step in quantum computing. And I'm about to say words that I don't understand what they mean, but instead of being a binary system, the binary 1 and 0 can be 1 and 0 at the same time, which doesn't make any sense to me, but apparently that's quantum computing. And I think if I recall this correctly, what they stated, what they claimed was that with this quantum computing, they were able to do in 5 minutes calculations that with our best computers today would take something like 5 quintillion years to do. That
Yeah, it will take a while.
Impressive. Whatever it was impressive. And that's the world we live in. And when you look back at people who write about these things, who I enjoy reading, and you look at the growth of technology was on a pretty level curve for about, I don't know, a few thousand years, 4,000 years, slowly making improvements every couple of hundred years. And then we got to about early 1800s, and all of a sudden, that line started skyrocketing, literally. And here we are talking about quantum computing and moving forward with, what's it called when you take someone and you freeze them so they can travel? The thing that they did to Han Solo, cryostasis.
Oh, yes.
I heard another story about cryostasis today where we're closer to cryostasis now, which will put us closer to Mars, blah, 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 blah.
Mad you hit me with that. That's my line.
And James is sitting here and has the audacity to say to us, yeah, you're going to need to be patient, and it's going to hurt while you're being patient. But hold on, because God is coming.